Hi Storytime friends! It's Miss Bridget from the South Butler Community Library. Welcome back to another Storytime, and today our Storytime is about the election. Today is a special day for our country when our country can get together and vote and choose a new president, a new leader for our country. So we'll be talking all about that today. I have a funny story for you and some songs and some fun movement activities. So let's get started with our hello song. It goes, hi, hello, and how are you? 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 How are you today? Are you ready to wave to your neighbor or wave to me? Wave to your neighbor, say hello. Wave to your neighbor, say hello. Wave to your neighbor, say hello. How are you today? Are you having an awesome day? I hope so. Let me know who's watching. Say hello in the comments so I can say hi. Election day is about voting, and people vote on who they want to be their leader. Have you ever voted before? Maybe in your family you voted for what to eat for dinner or what movie to watch. Well, in my family, I took a vote on our favorite fruit. I gave my family 3 choices. They could choose from strawberry, pineapple, or apple. I gave each of them a ballot, and a ballot is where you mark your choice for your vote. So I'm going to make my choice on my ballot, and it's going to be a secret vote. Whenever you vote for the president, your choice is a secret, and nobody else sees. And then I'm going to put it in my box. Let's see how my family voted. After everybody's done voting, you can count up all the votes. Let's see what we've got. We have 1 vote for apple. So I had a 1 vote for apple. Next, we have a vote for strawberry. 1 vote for strawberry. This person voted for pineapple. And my last vote, my last ballot, was for apple. So let's see which one had the most. And whichever one had the most is the winner. Strawberry had 1 vote. How many did pineapple have? Pineapple had 1 vote too. And how about apple? Apple had 2 votes. So which fruit won in my family? Apple did. The most people liked apple in my family. Check out the link in the post for this story time for your own ballots to vote in your family for your favorite fruit. One of the symbols of our country is the American flag. It's red, white, and blue, and it has stripes and stars. Our next song is called Did You Ever See a Flag? And for this song, we are going to use our scarf as a flag. So get your scarf if you have one, or you can use any kind of fabric. You could use a tissue, you could use a towel, whatever you have. All right, so we're going to wave our flag. First, we're going to wave it up high. And the song goes like this. Did you ever wave a flag, a flag, a flag? Did you ever wave a flag way up in the sky? Did you wave it up there? Now we're going to wave this way and that way. Wave this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever wave a flag way up in the sky? Are you ready to try it again? Get your flag ready. Wave it up high. Did you ever wave a flag, a flag, a flag? Did you ever wave a flag way up in the sky? Wave this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever wave a flag way up in the sky? Wave your flag. Our story today is called Duck for President, and it's written by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. Duck for president. There's a plane, and it has a flag behind it that says, vote. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. The animals have chores to do too. Let's take a look at their chores. Pigs clean under the beds. Cows weed the garden. Sheep sweep the barn. Duck take out the trash, mow the lawn, grind coffee beans. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust, and Duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Duck did not like to do chores. Do you like doing chores? Do you like cleaning your room? He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway, thought Duck. What we need is an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. It says, Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Farmer Brown was furious. You can see him back there. He's pretty mad. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. It says voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show valid ID, and it used to say, be at least this tall. The mice got together and protested the height requirement, so Duck crossed it off. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted and the results were posted on the barn wall. Farmer Brown got 6. Duck got 20 votes. Who got the most? Duck did, didn't he? Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown 6, Duck 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Now he wants to be the governor. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small town diners. He marched in parades. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local paper. It says, Duck wins by a nose. Ms. Governor had 299,999 and Duck had 300,000. So who won? Duck. The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally was Miss Governor 299,999 and Duck 300,002. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. So now he's the governor. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains, and he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. Now he wants to be president. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. He even played the saxophone on late-night television. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the country. The vote was counted, and the results were announced on CNN. Mr. President got 50,546,165. Duck got 50,546,170. The president demanded a recount. 10 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally was Mr. President, 50,546,165. Duck, 50,546,180. Duck still defeats the president. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. So now he's the president. Running a country is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. Then he checked the help wanted ads. It says, Duck needed, no experience necessary, must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. Duck left the vice president in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And Duck is working on his autobiography. An autobiography is when you write a book about yourself. So he's writing a book about all the things that he did. So he was in charge of the farm. What else was he in charge of? He was the governor. He was in charge of the state. And then he got to be the president. He was in charge of the whole country. But what did he decide to do at the end? He decided to go back to the farm. This song we're going to do is about our flag also. And our flag is 3 colors. Do you remember what the 3 colors are? Red, white, and blue. Those are the 3 colors on the American flag. And what else does it have on it? It has white stars, and it also has stripes. So this song is going to help us remember the colors and what's on our flag. And you can use a shaker for this song if you want to shake it to the rhythm. So if you have a shaker and you want to use it, go ahead and get it. And we're going to start with our song. What is red? What is blue? What is white? What is white? What has 50 stars? What has 13 stripes? It's our flag. It's our flag. Let's give it another try. What is red? What is blue? What is white? What is white? What has 50 stars? What has 13 stripes? It's our flag. It's our flag. Our craft today is a patriotic Windcatcher. All you'll need for this are 2 paper plates, a hole punch, red and blue markers or crayons, some yarn or string, and some scissors. The first thing we're going to do is make a star on 1 paper plate and color it blue. So I'm drawing my star first, and then I'm going to color it in. my star all colored in. Now I'm going to cut it out. There's my star. You can also color the back if you want both sides to be blue. Next, we're going to take our other paper plate and make red stripes on both sides. There we have our stripes on both sides of my paper plate. Now we're going to take our scissors and cut a spiral in the plate. So as you cut, you're going to turn your plate and go in farther and farther and farther until you get to the middle. So here's my spiral, and at the very center, I am going to use my hole punch and cut a hole so I can attach my yarn. So I have a hole in the center of that, and then at the bottom and the top of my star, I'm also going to put a hole so that I can tie the two together, and then I can hang it. All right, I'm going to cut my piece of yarn in half. I hope that everybody stopped by and got their craft kit from the library, because all of these supplies are in the craft kit. Everything you'll need except for the crayons and markers and scissors. All right, so I'm going to tie the top of my spiral. And then I will attach it to the bottom of my star. Now I'm going to add my yarn to the top of my star so I can hang it from somewhere. So here's my completed Windcatcher. I love the red, white, and blue, and it looks really neat when it twirls. So I hope you make one of these. If you do, could you show me a picture of it in the comments? Let's finish story time with one of our favorite songs, Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Don't forget when we sing Zoom, Zoom, Zoom to rub your hands together like this. And then when it's time to climb on the rocket ship, use your fingers to climb aboard the rocket ship. Help me sing it. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard our rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Let's try it again. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard our rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! I hope you learned a lot today about elections and voting. Let's end with our goodbye song. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We had fun at story time. It's time to say goodbye. I'll see you next week. I'll see you all next week. I'll see you all next week. We had fun at story time. I'll see you all next week. I hope I'll see everyone next week. It is a special week. It is Dino-vember, and I'm going to have a dinosaur story time for you and lots of activities throughout the week. So keep an eye on Facebook, and you'll see lots of fun things that you can do about dinosaurs. I'll see you next week, everyone. Bye!